One of the most often used terms after the pandemic is the term new normal. The new normal in education is the increased use of online learning tools. The COVID 19 pandemic has triggered new ways of learning. All around the world, educational institutions are looking toward online learning platforms to continue with the process of educating students. The new normal now is a transformed concept of education with online learning at the core of this transformation. Today, digital learning has emerged as a necessary resource for students and schools all over the world. For many educational institutes, this is an entirely new way of education that they have had to adopt. Online learning is now applicable not just to learn academics, but it also extends to learning extracurricular activities for students as well. In recent months, the demand for online learning has risen significantly and it will continue doing so in the future. As with most teaching methods, online learning also had its own set of positives and negatives. Decoding and understanding these positives and negatives will help institutes in creating strategies for more efficiently delivering the lessons, ensuring an uninterrupted learning journey for students. What are the advantages of online learning? First, efficiency. Online learning offers teachers an efficient way to deliver lessons to students. Online learning has a number of tools such as videos, PDFs, podcasts, and teacher can use all these tools as part of their lesson plans. By extending the lesson plan beyond traditional textbook to include online resources, teachers are able to become more efficient educators. Second, accessibility of time and place. Another advantage of online education is that it allows a student to attend classes from any location of their choice. It also allows a school to reach out to a more extensive network of students instead of being restricted by geographical boundaries. Additionally, online lectures can be recorded, archived, and shared for future reference. This allows the student to access the learning material at a time of their comfort. Thus, online learning offers students the accessibility of time and place in education. Third, affordability. Another advantage of online learning is reduced financial. Online education is far more affordable as compared to physical learning. This is because online learning elements the cost of points of student transportation, student meals, and most importantly, real estate. Additionally, all the course or study materials are available online, thus creating a paperless learning environment which is more affordable will also be beneficial to the environment. Fourth, improved student attendance. Since online classes can be taken from home or location of choice, there are fewer chances of students missing out on lessons. Fifth, suits a variety of learning styles. Every student has a different learning journey and a different learning style. Some students are visual learners, while some students prefer to learn through audio. Similarly, some students thrive in the classroom, and other students are solo learners who get distracted by large groups. The online learning system, with its range of options and resources, can be personalized in many ways. It is the best way to create a perfect learning environment suited to the needs of each student. What are the disadvantages of online learning? First, inability to focus on screens. For many students, one of the biggest challenges of online learning is the struggle with focusing on the screen for a long period of time. With online learning, there is also a great chance for students to be easily distracted by social media or other sites. Therefore, it is imperative for the teacher to keep their online classes crisp, engaging, and interactive to help students stay focused on the lesson. Second, technology issue. Another key challenge of online classes is internet connectivity. While internet penetration has grown in leap and bounds over the past few years in smaller cities and towns, a consistent connection with decent speed is a problem. Without a consistent internet connection for students or teachers, there can be a lack of continuity in learning of the child. This is detrimental to the education process. Third, Sense of isolation. Student can learn a lot from being in the company of their. However, in an online class, there are minimal physical interactions between student and teacher. This often results in a sense of isolation for the student. In this situation, it is imperative that the school allows for other forms of communication between the student, peers, and teachers. This can include online messages, email, and video conferencing that will allow for face to face interaction and reduce the sense of isolation. Fourth, teacher training. Online learning requires teachers to have a basic understanding of using digital forms of learning. However, this is not the case always. Very often, teachers have a very basic understanding of technology. Sometimes they don't even have the necessary resources and tools to conduct online classes. To combat this, it is important for schools to invest in training teachers with the latest technology updates so that they can conduct their online classes seamlessly. Fifth, manage screen time. Many parents are concerned about the health hazards of having their children spend so many hours staring at a screen. This increase in screen time is one of the biggest concerns and disadvantage of online learning. Sometimes students also develop bad posture and other physical problems due to staying hunched in front of a screen. A good solution to this would be to give the student plenty of break from the screen to refresh their mind and their body. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.